Do you want to tell us what we're doing today?
Well, we have a composter, but bees made it into their beehive, and we want to have compost, but we don't want to hurt the bees.
So our compost has been taken over by bees. We do not want to hurt the bees. We want to relocate the bees, but we're also vegan and we don't tend to eat honey. So we're trying to wrap our heads around how do we get our compost back and also definitely not harm the bees and let them continue to do what they do. So we have an expert with us today. He's going to solve our problems. And this is Udo. Ready?
From the YouTube channel Legacy Strong.
Woohoo!
Hello, everybody.
Udo, how long have you been collecting honey?
About maybe like a year now. I had a beehive before I was born, so.
And you guys never hurt the bees, right? Yeah. The other reason I don't get super excited about honey in general is because the way that conventional farming is done, they really harm the bees. Conventional farming of honey bees is unkind to the bees. I don't think it's good for you. They're literally trading out honey with sugar, so you're kind of getting sugar anyway. And I just don't think it's a kind process. So there are really beautiful farmers who do it very, like independent people, beekeepers who care so much about their bees. I know vegan beekeepers who care very much about their bees and take very good care of them and don't hurt them. So anyway, since we have the bees here and they've made the honey, I just want to make sure we don't take anything from them that they need, but also I'm curious to see what this process is like. Come see. And then in terms of relocating, if we take them just to another spot on the property, will they just come back to my compost because they like it?
No, the queen doesn't fly really. The queen only flies once in her lifetime. They won't come back to the compost.
Careful. Careful,
Look,
monkey.
they are sitting right there.
Can you see it? Wow.
Don't put a lot of vibration on it because they'll
Gentle.
swarm out and then,
Gentle. Oh, they're starting to swarm.
So yeah, just try not to shake them. So they don't like vibration to the hive, and they don't like being breathed on, and they don't like to have things in the line of flight. And now they're starting to notice that, oh, there's something going on. They're building up there. They're building all that comb. There's nothing in it yet. There's no honey in it. Up here is no honey in it. So all the honey that they have right now is on the areas where they're sitting on right now. If that even, I don't even see any of that right now. What they do care about, is where the queen is. If the queen is happy in there, they get really productive. It's a great hive to have. I would even leave them in that box because that box is perfect for them,
But then what about the compost?
Get another composter.
So you would just leave them in there and not relocate them?
I think it's the perfect hive, yeah. It's perfect. There's no rats or anything can go in it.
You mean let them have this?
Yeah.
But how long am I giving up my compost for them?
I mean, they'll go indefinitely, yeah. I mean, they can go indefinitely. A lot of times they just leave.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Or we can, the best would be if we set up a box somewhere,
Let's set up a box. So the project is, how do we safely relocate them because they're in my compost and I want to use my compost. And so that's what we're trying to figure out is Andreas is going to get the proper box, we're going to make it or something, and then Udo is going to come to the rescue and with Bear, of course, and move them out.
To be continued.
For the next episode.
Stay tuned for part 2.